Yeah, I know how you feel about that. But,
it's reality.
Last year we sit.
It's reality.
And yeah, we just, well, we're almost. I guess we're still in medias res there. But,
Is that how that's pronounced?
that's how I pronounce it. How do you pronounce it?
I don't.
Reese?
I don't say it out loud because I don't know. I'm not confident in pronouncing it, so I just write it down.
There are two schools on this. There's one that's, fuck it, just say it however. And most people wouldn't know anyway. And then there's the other that, don't expose your ignorance if you're not quite sure. I mean, I just fucking say it.
I that's not the one that I get confused on though. There's another one.
What was the one that I was thinking about the other day?
I mean, there's en route.
About this one.
It's on. Is it en route? ENROUTE.
En
route.
Route.
I guess you could say en route. I don't know.
I don't either, man.
I've
heard other people go off on other people about shit like this.
Right. And I don't say that one out loud very often. But I know there's another one. Another Latin.
Okay, here's the thing. I took Latin 1 for about 4 weeks before teacher counseled me to drop out. And in the few times that I showed up, it was my impression that we pretty much pronounce popularly Latin incorrectly.
Yeah.
Anytime you hear someone say Caesar or Cicero, they are mispronouncing the original Latin.
What's Cicero?
Cicero.
Oh my gosh, I knew it was going to be that. I knew it was going to be something
Anytime
weird.
you see a C, it's pronounced as a K. If you want a different sound, you use a different letter.
Okay.
It seems simple.
A friend of mine got into a huge argument, a screaming match with his teacher in high school over the pronunciation of ex officio. He said it was ex officio, and he was correct.
Of course he is.
And the teacher...
But no one fucking says it that
ex
way.
officio. Yeah.
No one says it that way.
I remember that. I mean, we're talking 27 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a big blowout. So I've always been really... I think it's because the people who know what they're talking about vis-a-vis Latin are generally like, look, get it right. It's bad enough to hear people mangle the English language. I mean, I can't imagine. But yeah, I don't know what phrase it was, but it was something that I was stumbling on recently. And
see, I've had to talk some people down about the popular usage of literally.
Oh man,
people wanting to use literally as figuratively in common parlance.
Yeah.
And,
I literally shit my pants.
I'm getting the fuck out of here in that case.
Yeah.
And I hold myself to that standard, but other people, we're I guess we're all in the fucking sinking ship together. But
yeah.
But what's the alternative?
There is none, so we're just gonna be
ex
the rats.
officio. I mean,
wait, no, the rats flee the sinking ship. There's nowhere to go.
Fucking ocean's on fire. You know what I mean? Again,
literally
on fire.
Yeah,
I can't remember what year they said that happened. The Cuyahoga River catching on fire.
That's like 1912. I don't know.
I was hoping it would have been more recently than that.
I don't know. I don't know. I just pulled that out of thin air. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I was reading it yesterday. I'm the one who should fucking know, but
right.
That's.
Well, I know the incident. I know about it. I know, but it always makes me think. Oh, there's an R.E.M. song called Cuyahoga off of Life's Rich Pageant.
It's a good song. Man.
It is.
I love that song.
Wait, is it off of Life's Rich Pageant? I think it is.
I don't.
Pretty
know.
Sure.
I don't know which album it's on. It might be. Is it not Dead Letter Off? No, it's
not.
No. Yeah, I think you're right. Life's Rich Pageant.
Yeah.
I can picture the album.
Yeah, it's got that. I always thought it was a picture of Bill Berry, like the top of his head.
Right.
But it's weird. He looks like Frankenstein. So it could be a picture of Frankenstein. I mean, I used to sit and stare at R.E.M. album covers for hours trying to figure.
Okay,
Some of them were really good.
so for those who haven't caught this, and I'm not sure if we've talked about this or if it's come to pass or not. We did not look that up.
No.
You know, we don't know. We're not sure. We think we're right, but we're not going to verify.
No, I could. My phone is right in front of me, and I'm not going to sit here on a podcast and look shit up on my phone. So that's just rude.
So yeah, and it's so those of you who don't, while you're driving, listening to this and texting and looking something up, just go ahead and look that up for yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say.
Well, R.E.M. album covers. I mean, the first. It's not really their first album, but it was an EP, Chronic Town. It had a picture of a grotesque on it, not a gargoyle. Maybe it was it was a grotesque. You know the difference between a grotesque and a gargoyle?
I mean, one's on the side of a building.
No, they both are. But a gargoyle
is the animal figure.
The thing with the wings, and you look at it and you go, oh, that's a gargoyle. If it's not
a grotesque,
obviously a gargoyle, it's a grotesque.
It's just an image that is
thing
represented.
A sculpture on the cornice
of a building. I think
of
grotesque more as a style than an object, because the grotesque can be applied to anything up.
It's that too.
You see?
Oh, there's a kitten.
And doesn't it just break your heart?
It does. There's a little fuzzy gray kitten peering in the rain. He has a white nose.
He wants to come in.
Oh my gosh.
And shit on everything.
Yeah.
He's looking at the food dish like it's right there.
He's got yellow eyes that look like a doll's eyes. Wow. Does he have a name? He? She?
Nah.
Okay,
that's one of the less feral cats.
Right.
You can see the more feral cats wouldn't let you look at them.
He knew we were looking at him? He could see us?
Oh, yeah. He can see us. And furthermore, he knows what's inside of here because he's been in here. So.
Food. Yeah. But apparently there was a riot.
Well, I'm not going to get into that. I don't hold it. They're
cats.
Exactly.
I mean, they're,
just renew the efforts, petition Steve here at the studio to get off his ass and do something about.
Do something. Cats are complex creatures.
Taking care of these cats. Take care of these cats, man. Yeah. Is this the first time that we've...
This is... Yeah. I think this is the first time we've operated in an official setup.
Maiden voyage in here?
Yeah. You can probably tell by the quality of the audio increase.
I don't know. I think the rain's going to do too much to that, but I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a rainy day here at the studio. It's been raining for, since 4 days.
Yeah.
Longer than that. I don't know.
Yeah. For those of you outside Atlanta, this is how the temperature lowers in the fall. It rains for days and days, and then you turn the heater on. That's ultimately the way it goes.
If I can get some music, I'll cue music. This is Joey Pikkels from the Weather Center. In case you don't follow the weather at all, what I'm reading is that it's going to be wet and cold and miserable this winter.
Oh,
in
great.
Atlanta, so
great.
It's, my plan is to stay indoors as much as possible.
Yeah.
Stockpile now. Go out and buy MREs and lots of ammo. It's just from weatherman to you.
Yeah.
Advice.
The types of ammo you can still purchase.
Lots and lots of magazines. Time Life and Consumer Report.
Printed matter.
Yeah, and that printed matter will be valuable later on as toilet paper and or food source.
Kindling. Oh yeah, you can eat it.
Nothing's better than boiled us.
Ugh. I ate a lot of paper in high school.
I did as well.
Yeah.
I ate a lot of odd shit in middle school.
I ate a ball of thread.
Oh, see that, dude.
one of the worst experiences.
Yeah, I was
of my
about
life.
to say, like, that does not.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, if you eat a ball of thread, it unravels in your intestines.
Yeah, how did you manage to?
You have to pull it out, like pulling dental floss out of a
But
dog.
I thought it would, like, as it went through, it would entangle. Like, that's what I had always.
Thankfully, no. Yeah.
Man.
I was kind of a stupid idiot in school. I also sewed the tips of my fingers together.
See, I did that
in home ec.
You know,
I was all about grossing out the girls.
We did that at the bus stop, you know. Me and the Grinch.
I don't know what my deal was, but I love to gross out girls. Just do something gross and watch them go, ew!
I'm going to tell Matty a story after we as we take a break. You know, you might not notice the difference, or this might be the end of a segment.
Sure.
Yeah,
we could pinch off a loaf here.
We discussed the weather.
We did. R.E.M.
R.E.M. album covers. We're also going to look at some album covers and
that's relevant.
Do some reports.
That's not a non sequitur.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about Latin. Wow.
See,
it's all coming together here.
We're going to do some research into that and come back with some more odd phrases and words and how they're pronounced and how they should be pronounced.
Medias res. In medias res. That's how I would say it. And
well, if you're going to pronounce the first D like that, you got to pronounce the second D.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not trained in Latin in any regard. Well, you said you took a class.
For like 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's more. That's 4 more weeks than I have.
I got a bunch of... yeah. This is just a teaser for some other content, but we're going to do a book tour of the library sometime.
Great.
And come back with some interesting ideas
yes.
in a later segment. This is something to look forward to down the road.
Yeah. We could check out the little free libraries also, because there are a number of those around, and I've been meaning to dump some books of my own into one of those.
So we got things, you got things.
Yeah.
Tune in next time for Age of the Shrug.
Yeah.
That's.
We'll see you next time from your new favorite podcast.
You won't see us, but you might hear it.
Yeah, you'll hear us. It's Theater of the Mind or whatever.
I don't want any... Dude, that is really fucking creepy to think about someone watching.